Four most important soft skills you must have if you ever want to be successful in any aspect of your life, relationship, finance, business, anything. This video is very important. Please pay attention. You can be talented, you can be skilled, you can be educated, you can be hardworking and still fail if you don't have these four skills I'm going to talk about. As I always do, I'll give you a quick background story, and it's still from the Bible. 2 Kings chapter 1. You know King Ahab? Yes, he was a king in Israel. He married Jezebel. She brought so many idols to Israel, and they completely changed the heart of the Israelites from God to idol worshiping. King Ahab died, and his son succeeded him as the next king. His son was called Ahaziah. Ahaziah fell sick, and he wanted to know whether he was going to be healed or he would die, so that he would know what to do. So he sent some of his officials to go and inquire from the idols on his behalf. So when the officials were on their way going, God spoke to Elijah and told Elijah, you see what your people are doing? Instead of them to come and consult from me, they are going to consult from a foreign god because of what they have done, forgetting about the covenant I have with Israel and forgetting about everything that I've done for them. Go and tell the people to tell their king that he will die on that sick bed. He will never get up from it. So the people quickly went and they told the king. Immediately the king said, go and bring me Elijah. The king sent one captain with 50 soldiers to go and arrest Elijah and bring him quickly to the palace. So this captain with his 50 soldiers, they stormed Elijah's house. He called Elijah arrogantly. He said, man of God, the king wants to see you. Follow me now. You are going to see the king. And Elijah said, oh, you just called me a man of God. So you know I am a man of God. And you guys went behind me as a man of God to go and consult an idol. In fact, just by calling me a man of God, let fire come down from heaven and consume you now. And immediately a huge fire came and consumed the captain with his 50 soldiers. They all died. When the king heard this, he sent another captain with 50 soldiers to go and bring Elijah immediately. When this second captain with 50 soldiers also got to Elijah's, they did the same thing like the first captain did. And Elijah said, you two, you are making the same mistake the first guy did. Let fire come down from heaven right now and consume you. And he too got a share. Fire came down and burnt him and burnt his 50 soldiers that he came with. The king sent another captain, a third captain, with another 50 soldiers. Listen to what the third captain did, and I'll give you the four soft skills you must have if you want to succeed. 2 Kings chapter 1 verse 13. So the king sent a third captain with his 50 men. This third captain went up and fell on his knees before Elijah. Man of God, he begged, please have respect for my life and the lives of these 50 men, your servants. See, fire has fallen from heaven and consumed the first two captains and all their men. But now have respect for my life. This third captain came and begged Elijah. God spoke to Elijah and Elijah said, okay, let's go. I'll follow you to the king. And Elijah followed him to the king. This is the four most critical soft skills you must have if you want to succeed in any area of your life. Number one, the ability to read, understand, and learn from the mistake of others. The first, second, and third captain all had the same goal, to bring Elijah to the palace. But the first two captains died. Only the third captain survived, and he achieved that goal because he changed his approach. How was he able to change his approach? He learned from the mistake of the first two captains. Wise people don't wait to have an experience before they get lessons from it. They study the life of others to draw lessons. When I was at the university, level 200, then I realized that a lot of people who were before me have graduated, they don't have jobs. I will be making a very big mistake if I also go through this school and come home with no job. I started to find what I can do if somebody doesn't employ me after school. Most of you know that today a lot of people are sitting home, they don't have jobs. You are not learning anything from it. You are also blindly going through school. You are not learning anything outside what you are learning in school. You hear affiliate marketing, you hear video editing, you hear AI engineering, you hear so many things. Why don't you learn something so that by the time you complete that 4 years or that 3 years and you come home, you have something to do. You are also waiting to come and start applying. Those that are at home, have they finished applying? If you are waiting to experience certain lives before you learn from it, that experience might kill you. Wise people don't need to touch fire before knowing it burns. Learn from the mistake of others. Number two, you see, Elijah was not an ordinary man. During those days, the prophet of God was the betweener between God and the people. So Elijah was not an ordinary person. So when this third captain went there, because he recognized that Elijah was not an ordinary person, he knelt in front of him. He approached with humility. The second soft skill you need if you want to succeed in any area of your life is the ability to recognize and respect authority without looking at age or title. There are so many people who can elevate you in this life. They have little connection, they have little help that can completely change your life. They may not be as handsome as you are, they may not be as beautiful as you are, they may not be as educated as you are, right? Just because they have something you need, approach with respect. Give them that respect. Recognizing and respecting authority. People who have what you need is a soft skill you must start having if you want to go far in life. It's not everywhere that you have to show that you are old. It's not everywhere that you have to show that you are more educated. If they can do for you what you can't do for yourself, approach with respect. Approach with respect. The third soft skill you need, you see, this guy was a captain. He had soldiers under him. The only person who had more power than him as a captain was the king. And it is the king who sent him to go and bring Elijah. But when he realized that his life was at stake, he adjusted. He didn't hold on to his title as a captain. He quickly adjusted and begged Elijah to spare his life, even though he is a captain. The third soft skill you need is the ability to quickly adjust to situations regardless of your position in life. Most of you are graduates, you have the degree. Yes, but life is not good now. Why don't you adjust to find your feet first? Adjustment is temporal. This captain didn't kneel in front of Elijah for the rest of his life. It was temporal to save his life. Adjusting in life is always temporal, right? Stepping behind a little, going down a little to survive so you can re-establish yourself to come up again is temporal. You are suffering and you are still holding on to that status. Most of you are too rigid. You never want to change. Your status, your degree, your titles, your positions all means nothing if you cannot adapt to reality to change your life. Ability to quickly adapt to life situations regardless of your position is a soft skill you must have. The fourth soft skill you must have, and this is the most important of them all. You see, the king sent first captain with 50 men. They died. He sent second captain with 50 men. They died. And instead of him to stop, he sent a third captain with 50 men. If this third captain with his 50 men had died, he was going to send more. Do you know why he kept sending? Even though the people were dying, he had control over the life of these people. He had control over them. The fourth soft skill you need, and the most important thing, is the ability to own your life and take control over your mind. Ability to own your life and control your mind, your own mind. As long as your life and your way of thinking is in the hands of somebody else, you are dead, because people always protect their own interest against yours. As long as your life is in the hands of somebody else, they are always protecting their interest against yours. So you are dead in advance. Most of you, your minds are controlled by religion. I've told you, religion destroys faster than the devil. Religion, politics, because you are NDC, everything NDC does is good in your eyes. No matter what MPP will do, is bad. Because you are an MPP, everything MPP will do is very bad, is very good in your eyes. But whatever NDC will do is bad in your eyes. When you get to that stage, you are dead. Politics has taken over your mind to a point where you cannot even think as a human being to know what is genuinely right and what is clearly wrong. You always have to look at things from a political lens. You are dead. Don't follow me. If you are like them, don't follow me. If you have followed me already, go and unfollow me. I'm not looking for followers. Go and follow me. If somebody takes over your mind, that person has completely taken over your life. Ability to control your own life and your thoughts, that's your mind, is a soft skill you must have. This is very important. I need you to save this video and send it to somebody to bless their lives. This is what I came to tell you.